Talkin Sports. Need to get a shave. So today, I trained my buddy Gumbo Chef. I'm in Florida. Walked 7 freaking miles. Then I went to the gym, and now I can't feel my freaking legs. I'm a little tired. We're on location in Boynton Beach, Florida. They went out for a little bit, so I figured I'd do a show. First off, Patrick Kane. Let's give props for props. Well, first off, Aura. So I have an Aura ring. The goddamn thing wouldn't charge, and now in like 5 minutes, it's fully charged. Are you kidding me? Now it's saying it's fully charged. Yeah, there's no way it's fully charged. Yeah, there's no way. So now it's saying my ring is fully charged. It wouldn't charge. So then I did put it down, hit some stuff, did some other stuff. Nope, nothing. Yeah, now it's fully, it charged in like 5 minutes. So I'm getting a replacement. So they said they'll send me a replacement ring. But the replacement ring is going to be refurbished, and cosmetically, it might not be like a new ring. Well, I bought a new ring, so I want another fucking new ring. So I called them and said, this is bullshit. This ring now it's supposed to last 4 to 5 days. Now it's charging every day. So it's not working. And I get this nice little mark on my finger. I don't know if you can see this. I saw that Patty is in New Orleans for a bachelor party. Bachelor parties have gone to a different level. I got to say that much. It has gone to a different level. So enjoy. Tommy sent me that Celebrini it wasn't a high stick, and he tried to get it reversed against the Oilers to no avail, but good sportsmanship, classy play, respect. I like it a lot. Yesterday, Patrick Kane has the record now for most points by an American-born player. They did Freebird after he scored the goal. He assisted on Ben Sherratt's goal midway through the second period of the 4-3 win. 4-3 loss to the Capitals for his 1375th career point, passing Mike Modano for the most ever by an American-born player, which is awesome. That's kind of no other president. It is in what has been a year of milestones for Kane, who earlier this month became the 50th player in the NHL's history to score 500 goals and the 5th American player to do so. The Red Wings said earlier this year that this marker was the one he considered the biggest. Yeah. I was just a young kid from Buffalo who tried to maybe play hockey and enjoy and maybe get a college scholarship or something like that. You never think, and now he has the most points by any. Brett Hull has 1,391 career points and represented Team USA internationally, but was born in Belleville, Ontario. And with 27 games remaining this season, he's just 70 points from surpassing that number 2. So that's a little bit there. Modano finished his career with the Red Wings in 2011 after playing his first 20, which bothers me when he played 20 with the Stars and Minnesota and Dallas Stars, North Stars, Minnesota, and the Dallas Stars. I don't know why he would play the last year. Like, finish your career with the team. You play that long. Come on, let's keep it there. Yeah. Attended the Red Wings versus Wild game in St. Paul, Minnesota on January 22nd when Kane was still 2 points away from tying his record. Livonia, Michigan native, Modano told the Athletic he plans to attend the ceremony in Detroit when Kane is honored. Yeah, all right. Special moment, pretty crazy the way you think you have it, and then it comes back for offsides. I think many of us, A would-be power play goal with Kane assisting was called back for offside. So he thought he got it, didn't get it, and gets it. It comes 3 years after, he had the hip replacement, hip-free surfacing surgery. He has 138 points in 162 games since joining Detroit. He didn't play that great when he was with the Rangers. Number 1 pick 2007. First 16 years with the Hawks. Won the Cup in 10, 13, and 15. The Conn Smythe MVP in 2013. Won the Hart Trophy NHL MVP in 2016. The best pure playmaker of his era. Represented U.S. in 2010 and 2014. Winning a silver medal in 2010. Yeah. He's an American icon. DeBrincat said about Kane, he's the best to ever do it. He's been with all the original 6 in the United States, the Blackhawks, a brief stint with the Rangers, and now with the Red Wings since 2023. Yeah, very cool. Very cool. Yeah, my friend Harris, we were debating a little politics, and I don't really want to get into that. I'm here to talk sports, but I hear, oh wow, did he write a book? And okay, all right, yes. I'm not going to talk about that. We're not going to talk about that. We talk about sports here. Let me see what I have here. Rangers lost last night. Mika did score a goal. And if I'm correct, it was a big goal yesterday. They're doing about all these trade things happen. Possible trades in the NBA for Giannis. I got into a thing with the T-Wolves fans yesterday. And of course, the of course, the ESPN app is doing what it wants to do, which is garbage. Okay, so I'm trying to get the Rangers thing. Fans brought the heat on the voicemail line. You think the retool? The retool's really happening, folks. It really is. So the Rangers play next against the Penguins on Saturday on ABC. It looks like the weather's not going to affect us. We'll get back to Nueva York on Sunday, which should be good, so I can train and do what I have to do. All right, so Islanders beat the Rangers 2-1 last night with Mika getting a late goal. Susi scored against, I love that. He scored against his team that traded him 72 hours earlier. Matthew Schaefer got his 14th goal, and they won 2-1. Susi became the first player to score for the Rangers and the Islanders at Madison Square Garden in the same season. That is a trivia question for another day. And they swept the home and home between the teams, which, listen, Sorokin stopped 20 of 21 shots to pick up his 18th victory. He came in with 6 shutouts, which led the NHL this year. Schaefer broke a tie with Hall of Famer Bobby Orr for the second most goals by an 18-year-old defenseman in NHL history with 14. Crazy. And Susi beat his former teammate, short side. Mika scored, and Quick allowed 2 goals on 21 shots. In 12 games since Igor was sidelined because of a lower body injury. In his 8th appearance in 12 games since Igor went down. You got him out. Panarin's out. But Mika did something last night, and I kept looking all over what he did last night, and I missed it on the game because we were watching on the iPad, and it didn't show. But I think he went. It was a very. I could have sworn he got a big goal last night, and I don't have Tommy to help me. Yeah, Mika 2-1 recap. Mika power play goal. Mika power play goal. Yeah, I thought he went in goals scored. He went into the top 5. That's what I was going to look up. I know it's power play goals. Rangers power play goals all time. He's on top of that. Ranger power play goals all time list is the all time, yes, surpassing 2026. But then how about goals? Rangers goals all time. I'm pretty sure that he went up on Rangers goals scored all time list. Okay, here we go. So he's not even, yes. I thought he was closer. So I must have been hallucinating. I thought that was something. Yeah, games played. I don't really care about games played. Goals. Gilbert has 406. Mika has 230. He's approaching Brian Leach assists. Mika is but this could be the first time he could break Mika. If he continues the pace he has, he will. How many years has Panarin been a Ranger? Panarin has been a Ranger. He has led the team in points every single season, and that streak would be over if Mika catches him because he's probably not playing the rest of the season. Yes, he has played this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 seasons he's led. There's a chance that record will be broken because he's led the team in points all 6 years he's been a Ranger. So we had that, yes. And also, yes, so the Rangers won. Cars, yes, Susi, that cracks me up. The 72 hours after getting traded, he scores and they win. Yeah, so Kwesi Adolfo-Mensah has been fired by the Vikings. It's an unusual time to fire. Yes, especially when he has been at the Senior Bowl all week. People in the league all year talked about the tension that existed but you're in the Senior Bowl. You're there. You're looking at prospective athletes, players for your future, and you fire him now. So something had to happen with the team in that point, and I don't know. It just seems the timing does not seem great. And following our annual end of season organizational meeting over the last several weeks, and after careful consideration, we have decided it is in the best interest of the team to move forward with new leadership of our football operations. These decisions are never easy. We are grateful for Kwesi's contributions and commitment to the organization over the past 4 years and wish him and his family the best in the future. Effective immediately, Executive VP of Football Operations, Rob Brzezinski, Brzezinski, who will lead our operations to the 2026 NFL Draft. Rob brings tremendous credibility and experience, understands our roster, blah, 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 blah. It just seems, and building a team that can contend for championships drives us every day. That's every fucking team. I mean, honestly, the story is like, it's like, come on, guys. What else are you going to say? Oh, no, we're happy losing games. Get the fuck out of here. Billy, and we look forward to bringing our fans the success they so deserve. Yeah, okay. Yeah, from Ziggy Wolf. Dude, you're firing a guy at the Senior Bowl. What took you so long? Like, why now? If there was so much tension, it should have been over with already. So, and Jerry Rice was asked why, Coach Yak posted this on Twitter, why the 49ers haven't been able to get over the Super Bowl hump. I wish I knew, but I think it's going to come down to the players, the leaders, and those guys, and those guys are going to have to totally commit to winning the whole thing. I would think they're committed. You know, the coaches, they can make the calls and all that, but it's still up to the players to go out there and make it happen. That's what we did back in the day. We made it happen because we wanted to do it for the city of Disco. Yeah, okay. I'm serious. It was important for us to win. I'm calling bullshit on that one, Jerry. It was important for us to win for the city and Eddie DeBartolo, the greatest owner ever. The way we would travel, stay in the best hotels, do all of that. All Eddie wanted us to do was win, and that's what we did. Exactly. Now, he did all that stuff, but you won. It's a little different, you know. I mean, they say owners, but DeBartolo helped out players after, one of his players had got paralyzed from a hit, I remember. At the end, Dwight Clark had to move out of his place. He was having, he had ALS. Was it? I think it was, yes. And that he put him up and took care of it. DeBartolo took care of all his players, took him to Hawaii after the season. He was really good. Really a good guy. Okay, so I just saw something about Michigan. Not my Michigan, but the Michigan. So let's see what we have there. That is not what I wanted. I just saw something with Michigan. Michigan is good enough to beat other quality teams without playing its best, but the Wolverines continue to show vulnerability against Nebraska. Yeah, I mean, yes. They're playing Michigan State tonight. We'll see what happens. Thank you, Brian Ralph, for that one. Weekend Under Review. They're on a thing called Weekend Under Review. Nice going. So they talk to other people, and that's what everybody does. We're all doing the same shit. Different shit, different day. Congrats to you, dude. So this guy, Jeremy, wants me to come on his network. So he told me I-70 Sports Media for Twitter, which I think I'm a fan of. Yes, I'm following. So if you're interested in following, it's I-70 Sports Media on Twitter. He has a site there. He's trying to get people to his YouTube page, which is, let me see it, his YouTube page, which I am already a fan, I'm already following. Yeah, Twitter on the site and YouTube, Interstate 70 Media. So it's, of course, it says that one doesn't work. Oh. Yes, so Interstate. So I said, cool, dude, I'll spread it around. All good, Bubba. Wishing you the best with your show. He says he's doing a Super Bowl show next week, so we'll see what happens. And got an ingrown hair stuck to my nose is killing me. So today, trained gumbo chef, and then I walked 7 miles. I was like, dude, that was a lot of walking. Yeah, I was like, the walk here for 7 miles. Did it go through? Where is it, dude? Where is my walk? I want that walk. I busted my ass on that walk. Yeah, and I don't see it here, which kind of pisses me off. Yeah, where am I? Lunch walk 23, yeah. Afternoon run, morning walk. Oh, there it is. Wow. So check this out. This is what I did today in the complex. Going doo. That's pretty cool. Like it looks like a little, I went all over. 7 miles on my feet. I was like, that's enough walking for today. JD is tired. Now about the Niners. They had the best of everything. The Niners' NFL record for most consecutive road wins is 18 NFL record consecutive road wins. Consecutive road wins. And I'm almost positive it was 18. Yes. 18 straight from 88 to 90. 18 straight. That's over 2 full seasons. It spanned from 88 season to the 90 season. They went undefeated on the road for nearly 3 full seasons, a testament to their yes. The streak concluded in week 1 of the 91 season with a 16-14 loss to the Giants. The next closest for road wins is far behind the mark, make 18-game win streak. They were phenomenal. Listen, and Jerry Rice was on some Addy and Joe Montana, and that's another thing we were talking about. So Cullum sent me today that the passing yards, Eli Manning compared to the other guys, single season passing totals. So Eli, 1,219 in a single postseason, number 1. This year, Drake May has 533. He needs 686 in the Super Bowl to surpass Eli Manning. And Sam Darnold is thrown for 470, 749. So that's what I wanted. I wanted to look up Tom Brady and Joe Montana. Those are my two. Joe Montana stats. All right, here we go. So Joe Montana's first Super Bowl season was the 81 season, right? That was the 81 season. Okay, so his first playoffs was 81. He completed 56 of 88 for 747. So in 3 games, that means he averaged less. He averaged at about 250 a game passing. 6 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. That was his first run through. That was his first Super Bowl year. So he had 6 touchdowns, 4 interceptions, 3 games, 63%, 747. The next time they won now he was 25. In 84, he went for 873. And it was different. They weren't passing, but 7 touchdowns, 5 interceptions in the Super Bowl win, 84. In 88, he went 56 of 90 for 823, 8 touchdowns, 1 interception. And then in 89, he went for 800, 11 touchdowns, no interceptions, 78% completion, 65 for 83 in 3 games. Now in 90, when they lost to the Giants, 2 games, he threw for 464. So it's not like he was throwing, he did have a good record. Oh, and only quarterbacks, he went 16-7 in his career. He went 14-5 with the Niners. He went 2-2 with Kansas City. So we look up him. Okay, so now let's look up Brady. That's these guys coming in. It's not like they were throwing for a ton of yardage. What did I say his first year? What did I say it was? First year he threw for 747, which was still more than Drake May and Sam Darnold. Still more. So Tom Brady in his first playoffs. And Tom Brady, and it's different time, the passing was different, the rules were different. But okay, so Tom Brady in 2001 won his Super Bowl. He was 24. He went 60 for 97 for 572, which is comparable to Drake May. Drake May still has a game to play. Well, Drake May is going to play his 4th playoff game. So comparable to 3 playoff games that year for Brady. 572. He threw a touchdown and interception. In 3 games, he threw 1 touchdown. 1 touchdown. And Drake May has far surpassed that. He had 3 in 1 game against the Texans. And then, and then in his other, he's got so many, but 5-2, 792, 2004, he threw for 587, 5 touchdowns, no interceptions. 2014, he threw for 10 touchdowns, 4 interceptions, 921. 2016, he threw for 1137. 7 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. 2017, which they lost, 8 touchdowns in how many games? 2-1 he went in that one. What did he do in the 2007 they lost to the Giants? He threw for, in 3 games, he threw for 737. 6 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. Nothing fantastic. So I know we're bashing Drake May, but it wasn't like these guys they put up monster numbers. And And really, that's only 2 games. Sam Darnold's played 2 games. He only played 472 games, 235 a game. I think we make too much into the numbers sometimes, and we get a little crazy about things. So take it for what it is. But I thought I wanted to talk about that. I definitely want to talk about that one. Yeah. So Niners had a different team. It was a different game, and you had the great. And Shanahan's a good player, a good coach, very good offensive mind, but he's no. God, how come? Wow. How come I can't? He's no Bill Walsh. Yeah, I just had a brain freeze. Yeah, cut me some slack today. Also, Vikings fired and they still are trying to win championships. I don't know why they did that now. There's 14 days until college baseball. Thank you, Joe Doyle, for that one. How about this? Rookies with multiple 40-point games this century. Anthony Edwards, Donovan Mitchell, Blake Griffin, Cooper Flagg had 49 last night. He has more 40-point games than Durant, Wemby, Booker, and Ingram this season. He has the most points in the game by an 18 and a 19-year-old. 18 and 19-year-old. Most points in a game by a 19-year-old. Youngest player ever with 45-plus points. Most points in a game by a Mavs rookie. First rookie with a 45-10 game since Blake Griffin. Now, this is the thing. They still lost the goddamn game. The Mavs lost the game. Yes, they lost the game. They lost last night on a tip-in. They lost 123-121. They're 19 and 29. The no Devin Booker last night. They beat the Pistons, and they are now 29 and 19. A team where you thought maybe it wasn't going to work out this year. They are 29 and 19. So Hornets last night. His college teammate Con Newpel had 34 points, 10 for 16, 8 for 12 on 3, 6 for 6 on free throws, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, a steal, a plus minus of 7. He had 34 last night to lead the team. Brandon Miller at 23 had a plus minus of 12. Lonzo Ball, is that Lonzo Ball or is that LaMelo Ball had 22 points last night. So they had a bunch of guys in double figures. Diabate had 10. And who else? Yeah. Oh, Colin Sexton. And then last night, Cooper Flagg was 20 for 29, 3 for 5 from 3, 6 for 6 from free throws, 49 points, 10 rebounds, 3 assists, a block. I mean, he is playing out of his goddamn mind. 49 points. Remember, I was talking to some guys, I don't know if he's going to be as good a professional as the other guys were. I go, dude, I think he is. He's playing tough. Oh, no. Wow. No. Catherine O'Hara died at 71. Schitt's Creek, Home Alone, and Beetlejuice. Wow. I loved her. Oh, man, that sucks. That really sucks. That stinks. Rest in peace. So, what is this? Polymarket football. 4 draft classes, 28 selections, 5 first-round picks, 0 good players. Vikings GM Kwesi Adolfo-Mensa was known as Crazy Adoofus Mental outside of league circles. Okay, so, yeah, Lewis Sine, Andrew Booth. Yeah, Ty Chandler, running back, he really didn't do anything. Jordan Addison. Yeah, Jordan Addison, I'd say that's the one. Jaron Hall. What else we got? J.J. McCarthy, Dallas Turner. Will Riker, the kicker, has been pretty good. Donovan Jackson, yeah, not great. That's the thing. That's what you get judged by. So why now? Why did that happen now? I feel like you could have got rid of him. There was Adam Schefter discusses tension in Vikings organization and teams' plans leading to the draft. I guess they did not think he was doing a good job. So now the tensions. Well, you got rid of him. Could have got rid of him a little sooner, I would think. But we'll see. Yeah. And Cooper Flagg and Luka Doncic have the same season high, 49 points this season. These were all trivia questions I thought about using. And Dylan Brooks against Detroit had 40 points, a career high, 8 rebounds, 4 for 7 from 3. He's averaging 31 points per game over his last 3. Not a good loss. Wait, did Michigan play last night? Wait, it is Friday, folks. I apologize. Michigan played last night. Michigan basketball. Michigan Wolverines basketball played last night. No, they're playing tonight at 8 o'clock. My bad. I thought it was last night. We're going for sushi tonight. Maybe I got sushi on the mind and I just can't wait to have it. All right, so Cooper Flagg, we got a lot of points right there. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, we talked about enough Cooper Flagg. 45-10 since Blake. Yep. Most points by an 18 and 19-year-old. Yes. More than Wemby, Booker, and Ingram. Yes. Good for you. Yeah. Dylan Brooks, 40 points, 13 to 22, 4 for 7. 114.96. They got blown out. Bamboo reached the 20-point mark in 9 of his first 39 games, has now done it in six games in a row for the Heat. Did the Heat win last night? Yes, Heat. Let's look up the Heat. The Heat last night. No, Heat basketball, you idiot. Yeah, Catherine O'Hara. Man, that sucks. They won 116-113 there in a 26-23. In the standings, they are 7th. Pistons are up 5.5 on the Knicks. Thunder 5 up from the Spurs. And the Suns, who were basically not playing in for a playoff spot, have moved up to 7. They are tied basically with the Lakers, which affects, I think, draft picks going forward. Yes. Conupel already is the 10th most threes made by a rookie in NBA history. Listen, all the guys come and shooting a lot. So 40-point games as a rookie. Cooper Flagg has 2. LeBron James 1. Yeah, well, I don't know if I'm putting him that high. Suns are 29-19 overall, 16-6 at home, 9-6 against versus East teams. 1 win from matching their Vegas projection, and we're in January. In January, think about that. That's crazy, right? Yeah. And Cooper Flagg just set the record for most points scored in a game by a player under 20. Yes. That was a trivia question I was going to use. Crazy. Yes. Conupel can ball, man. Mark Aguirre was overcome with emotion when the reporter asked what it meant to have his best friend Isaiah Thomas here for his jersey retirement. Aguirre broke down in tears, and Thomas immediately rushed to comfort him and also asked Rolando Blackman to join him. Now, Mark Aguirre was on the Pistons, but I thought he got Mark Aguirre. He was always good. He was a very good basketball player. Was selected in the U.S. Olympic team. First overall pick in 81 after playing 3 years with DePaul. Played 81-94, won 2 championships with the Pistons after being traded to Detroit from Dallas in exchange for Adrian. That was the thing. They got him, and that put him over the hump. 3-time All-Star for Dallas. He was inducted into the College Basketball Hall of Fame in 2016. Yes. He was an assistant for the Pacers and the Knicks. So he's been out of basketball for a while. 3-time All-Star. He won Adolph Rupp Trophy, Player of the Year. Yeah, his number was retired by DePaul. Averaged 20 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists. Guy could shoot. Oh, he joined DePaul as a special assistant to the athletic director in October 2023. He's been married since '88. He considered playing for Mexico at the '92 Olympics and was offered citizenship in an effort to convince him to do so, which he did not. Yeah. Very interesting. So, I always find good stuff to talk about. That's why JD talks about all sports. Cooper Flagg previously sole possession of the franchise record for most points in a single game by a rookie. Mark Aguirre previously had the former record of 42. See, that's a good trivia question because no one's going to know that way. Lindgren for the Capitals battles through injury for a shootout. When he went down, he had been carried off the ice. They beat Detroit 3-2 in the shootout. He went down to his knees, and Tommy sent me that one. That's hockey players are just different. Yes, Patrick Kane makes history again. All-time leader, American-born players. Congratulations to you. The Rangers yesterday took 3 unrelated penalties in the same shift. So at 9:41, Sam Carrick, 2 minutes for tripping Kyle McLean. 9:41, 2 minutes for cross-checking Matthew Barzal. And Matt Rempe, 9:41, 2 minutes for boarding Mark Gatcombe. That all happened. Bam, bam, bam. Thank you, BR Open Eyes. Listen, they're not playing good. I don't know, the retool's happening. It's a mess. They're a mess. Yeah. To pull that off was very impressive. Just took 3 on the same shift. Yeah, I don't even know how you do that. The Giants will interview Chargers quarterback coach Shane Day for their vacant OC position on Saturday. He's widely regarded as one of the top quarterback coaches in the NFL and has been instrumental in Justin Herbert's career. He was a serious candidate for the Chargers OC job earlier this month, which eventually went to Mike McDaniel. So, another name we could hear about. He looks like he's walking the earth. Oh, that's the picture went away. Where'd it go? Yeah, this is a kind of a funny picture, right? Look at that. So he's going to interview. Maybe we should have the beard off, buddy. Not loving the beard. That's me. Yes, FSU, Florida State, another Black Friday matchup in 2026. Second time this decade. They played in 2022 under the lights of Doak Campbell Stadium on a Friday night. Florida State down Florida 45-38 behind 3 TDs, 1 pass, 2 rushing from quarterback Jordan Travis, who never got a shot in the NFL. That always pisses me off. with the Jets too. Florida's won 5 of the last 7 meetings against the Seminoles. In the last meeting between the two schools, Florida beat FSU 40-21 at the Swamp. Jaden Ball rushed for 266 yards and 2 touchdowns. John Summerall convinced Ball to return for his senior season as one of the focal points of UF's offense. So congratulations on that front. 266 is a lot of yardage. A lot of yardage. Yeah. I love that Susie scored. Yeah, that's great. Mika scores more than 8 points. If Mika Zibanejad scores more than 8 points in the last 29 games of the season, Panarin's league-leading streak of 8 straight seasons leading his team in points. Oh, so it even led even before he got here, which is... So 8 straight years leading his team in points will come to an end. So he needs 8 points the last 29, and I'm not going to put it there. Oh, and Jay, as a fuck you to David Stern, got a Alonzo jersey and said September 14th, he's going to the game. He wants me to come with him. And I asked HJ to come with us, and he said he cannot come because he's working that day. I go, dude, can you take what about it? Mike McDaniel says he made a firm decision on taking the job about a week ago. This pod was recorded on January 27th, which would infer that it was essentially official on the Tuesday prior, as reported despite the Buffalo Raiders drama. Yeah, fascinating stuff. That really gets me. Djokovic. Wow. Oh, wait. So that's what I want. Australian Open. You had the men on Australian Open tennis tournament. Men's singles. Holy shit. Djokovic beat Sinner in 5 sets. He won 3-6, 6. He lost first set 3-6, 6-3, 6-4, lost the third set, won 6-4, 6-4. Holy shit. Holy shit. And Alcaraz won in 5 sets too. He won 6-4, 7-6, lost 2 in a row, 7-6, 7-6, and won 7-5. So I just saw something. So he's going to meet Alcaraz. Oh shit, where was that? I gotta find that Alcaraz thing. I just found something about Djokovic. Oh, just shut up. Yeah, there have been rumors for weeks about this. Even after Kwesi Adolfo-Mensah gave his postseason press conference on January 13th, he has been at the Senior Bowl this week. Every time I've checked, I've been told there were no plans to make changes. This was a very recent decision. Wow. Wow. Yes, what a loss. Yeah. I was a big Catherine O'Hara fan. Djokovic today has the highest betting odds in more than 20 years. Wow. So they believed in 38-year-old Djokovic when no one else did. Australian Open men's Djokovic for Sinner cost was $75,000, $496. Odds were 25%. Someone won $304,000. He bet $75,000. He won $300,000, and he won $304,000. I'm shocked because I talked about this. I thought Sinner and Alcaraz were at a different level, and Djokovic. Now the problem is, can Djokovic do it again? Thank you. And that was Polymarket Sports, which Polymarket has like 18,000 things. Wow. So these people love betting, dude. People love to bet. Love to bet. They just do. Not to bet, love to bet. What's up, Rhonda? Rhonda, you don't have to apologize. You saw Catherine O'Hara died. That sucks. Yeah, the van scene when they're in the... listen. She's a genius. I loved her. Yeah, she was on The Last of Us this past season. Falcons are hiring... The Falcons are hiring Bears assistant GM Ian Cunningham as a new GM, per source. He was runner up to Adam Peters in Washington. Listen, they're coming off a very good season. We'll see what happens there. Timo Meyer is added to the New Jersey power play. What is this? Broncos quarterback coach Davis Webb removes himself from consideration for Raiders head coach. So I don't know who Raiders are getting. I think they want, what's his name? Kubiak? Don't they want Kubiak? What's his name? Cliff, right? Kubiak? That's who they're waiting on until after the Super Bowl? Clint Kubiak, I'm sorry. He is the offensive coordinator for the Seahawks. So I think you're going to have to wait until after next week. So I guess they're all holding out that will be the answer. And I did think that you get the GM before you get your coach. Well, now, you know what? So JJ McCarthy must have no one in the building that's really supporting him. Yeah. I don't know. Just unbelievable. Just crazy, right? And Nathaniel Hackett joined Dolphins staff as quarterback coach. He was terrible with the Jets a couple of years ago. Former Denver, that was also a shit show. So, what a mess. What a mess, I do confess. Yes, and Peralt has had a pretty good start to his career. He did not do anything yesterday. Career points to 150 games. Wembanyama has 3440. Kevin Durant had 3420. Career three-pointers to 150 games. Steph Curry, 307. Wembanyama has 330. Career blocks to 150 games. Hakeem the Dream at 448. Wembanyama has 520. He's three icons, KD, Curry, and Hakeem the Dream. Wow, that is crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. That's great. Thank you, Hater Report, for that one. Yeah, Ilya Sorokin is now 18-12-2. He had one goal, so his goal against average went. But I thought he was going to have a seventh shutout. He did not. And Jonathan Quick is now 4-12-2. His goal against average was 3.17 and went down. Save percentage, one shutout. The retool's happening, folks. NBC Sports is landing Joey Votto, Clayton Kershaw, and Anthony Rizzo for its MLB coverage this spring. It marks a clean sweep for NBC of the top three baseball TV free agents on the board. Good for them. Let's get some new faces into it. Dan Clark says Team USA currently has a 14% chance of winning the most medals in the 2026 Winter Olympics, 46% chance of winning the 2026 World Baseball Classic. It is a stacked team, and a 4% chance of winning the 2026 FIFA World Cup. I put it at 0%. There's no way we're winning. And insights via Kalshi. I don't know. Baseball Classic, winning that? No, I'm not going to go crazy with that. So, but yes, Anthony Rizzo too, which is pretty good. American Gaming Association expects about $1.76 billion to be bet on Super Bowl LX, a nearly 27% year-over-year increase. And that's the ones they track. That's the ones they track because there's a lot of football pools out there. Come on, yeah. And Sean Mannion, who blew the offensive coordinator for the Packers, who blew a 21-6 lead going to the fourth quarter against the Bears in the divisional round, is now going to be the offensive coordinator for the Eagles. And I want to know the former NFL player, Sean Mannion, who had a phenomenal NFL career, if I'm correct. He was more of a journeyman fill-in here and there. Let's look up. Yes, I remember he played a lot of football. Oh, Sean Mannion. He went to Oregon State. He played for Minnesota and the Rams. His career stats, he played in 14 games in 6 years in the NFL. He went 0-3 as a starter. He got into 14 games, 3 starts. Went 0-1 with the Rams in 17. 0-1 with the Minnesota in 2019, and 0-1 in 2019 with the Vikings. He completed in his career. Wow, is that true? 67 of 110 passes, 60.9%, 1 touchdown. He threw 1 touchdown pass in his last year in Minnesota, 3 interceptions. Did he rush the ball at all? He got sacked. Got sacked a lot, 35 times in actually 2 years of playing. 20 in 2017 with the Rams. He got sacked 20 times in 5 games, 1 start. And then in his last year in 21, he got sacked 15 times in 1 game. No, that can't be. No, that's the year before. 3 games in 2019, he got sacked. That's a lot of sacks, right? That's a lot of sacks. 15. No. 2 sacks, I'm sorry. He only got sacked 5 times in his career. 5 times. I'm sorry. I thought it was 20. 5 times total in his career. So, hey, he's been doing this a while. He is 5 things to know about him. Let's see if I can get this article going. He's been coaching for a while. So he's been out of the league since 21. He spent the last 2 seasons with the Packers. Quick coaching rise. Was playing the NFL during the 2023 season when he spent times on the Vikings and Seahawks practice squads. After 1 season, he became the team's quarterback coach. Yeah, I guess it's been right. Yeah. In addition to coaching on the floor, Mannion has played for and coached with some of the brightest minds: Sean McVay, Liam Cohn, Kevin O'Connell, Kevin Stefanski, Zach Taylor, and others. Has a heavy influence from the Mike Shanahan coaching tree. He was the offensive coordinator at the East-West Shrine Game. First time is helping the West come away with a 21-17 win. His quarterback 22 of 28, and the rest for 142 yards. He played quarterback for 9 seasons in the NFL, but really played, what I say, 6. 14 games, 573 yards, was a prolific. Yeah, he was very good in college. 47 games at Oregon State, 19th in FBS history, 13,600 yards. Senior year, he led the Pac-12, 4,660 yards, 37 touchdowns. They won a bowl game over Boise State. So I remember him, yes. So, hey, quick rise, was in the NFL through 2023. He's got a job. So I wish him well. He's got to be better than Petula, who sucked. So we'll see what happens on that front. And NFL officially appointed influential storyteller Dar Mon as its first ever chief kindness officer and creator of the week for Super Bowl LX. What the fuck is a chief kindness officer? What is this shit? It's football. We don't need a chief kindness officer. Dar man. And I saw he has millions of followers. He also a little shady with the finances. What's up? Yeah, let's go. Yeah. Barnes, yeah, you're Yankees. Oh, yeah. Same team as last year. Yeah. Your same team as last year, Barnes. That really, and you added a nice, chinchilla guy from the Rockies? Yeah, Yankees are going to be great this year, Barnes. Yeah, I know your win totals. Yeah, so I'm going to call bullshit on a stick on that one. Yankees going to be what the Yankees were last year, out in the second round of the playoffs. That's what's going to happen. Nobody's hidden. It's going to be shit. Michigan just sent me something. All right, we got to wrap this up soon. Yes, sirree, Bob. Short show today. That's fine with me. I didn't even think I was going to do a show. Tony was talking about how you're in play for Mets opening day. Yeah, okay. Yeah, because I'm a realist, and I talk about sports. I don't just talk about your Yankees like you do on your sports report. Yeah, we talk about real stuff here, not delusional stuff that the Yankees are winning a championship this year, which isn't happening, Barnes. No way, no how. But yeah, I wish you well. Yeah, you keep on smoking that. You keep on smoking that weed. See what happens. Yes, okay. Patriots fan Shelly Sepulveda passed away due to cancer just a couple weeks after Patriots owner Robert Kraft surprised her with tickets to the Super Bowl. That really sucks. She died a couple hours after the AFC Championship game. That sucks. That really does. Sports report, right? Yeah, your sports report. Yeah, bullshit report. That stuff. Yeah, I hear you, Barnes. I hear you. The bullshit report. Yeah, bullshit. Yeah, heavy hockey show. Yeah, because the Rangers are playing so great. Yeah, we talk about Patrick Kane too here, buddy. Yes, heavy hockey. An hour. Wow. That's great. Well, I've been on for 42 minutes, and we've talked about the Vikings getting rid of their GM who was at the Senior Bowl, which makes no fucking sense. We're talking about Patrick Kane, Rangers retool, Rangers, Michigan State tonight. What else do we have tonight that's on the docker? That Kings, Celtics, Trailblazers, Knicks tonight, 7:30. Knicks are 29-18 on a 5-game winning streak. Grizzlies, Pelicans, Cavaliers, Suns are playing some good basketball. 29-19, man. Playing some very good basketball. Nets suck. They're at the Jazz. 2 teams have combined for 27 wins. Pistons are at the Warriors. Carolina plays Georgia Tech tomorrow. That's a win. They got to get the win there. It's a road game. They got their first road game in the ACC last Saturday at UVA. Got to keep that up. Rangers and Penguins Saturday. Rangers suck. They're 15 points behind the fucking. It's unbelievable. I can't believe they're that far behind. It's just unbelievable. Yeah. And and there's UFC this weekend. What else do we have? Michigan State tonight at 8 on Fox. We finished season 1 at Pitt. We're on first episode of the second season. Michigan, Ohio State tonight, 6:30 in hockey. And what else do I have here? UFC, Volkanovski, Diego Lopez. Yeah, that's... And Dan Hooker versus Benoit Saint Denis. But, Gray... Oh. Okay, yes, I thought that was something. Donna, nobody, listen, everybody's busy. You have shit to do. I get it. I understand. You don't have to make any apologies or anything to me. Everybody's very, very busy these days. I want to check out Wrexham. Did Wrexham play? I thought Wrexham played yesterday. Let me check out Wrexham. Wrexham Soccer Club plays Sheffield tomorrow, 7:30 local time. Okay, more matches. Do they play any other days this week? That's what I was trying to see. Yeah, they haven't played since last Saturday. Moving up in the standings, which I love. Did I miss anything else of importance today? Yeah. May misses practice with illness. Bill's hiring Carmichael as new OC. Bill's hiring Carmichael. Where was Carmichael before? Pete Carmichael. is the verse hired by Joe Brady Brady will call, but Carmichael, who is currently a Denver Broncos senior offensive assistant, 15 years with the Saints. That's what I remember him for. All right, so hey, you brought the guy in. We'll see what happens on that front. Who else? Yeah, I can't believe Djokovic beat Sinner. 25th final. I just can't believe it. Won in 5 sets. Extended past 1:30 a.m. local time. That started like 3 a.m., which means it went forever. Wow. Holy shit. He's looking for his 25th Grand Slam title. Alcaraz, the only player other than Sinner to have won major titles since Djokovic won the 2023 U.S. Open. He beat Zverev in another 5-setter, a 5-hour, 27-minute match. Jesus Christ. You got your value for your ticket. His first loss at the Australian Open since 2023. He won the trophy the last 2 years. Fending off a staggering 16 of 18 breakpoint chances he faced as he ended a run of 5 straight losses to Sinner, winning in 4 hours and 9 minutes. Wow. He closed at a plus 810 underdog to Sinner at DraftKings. The upset win is the largest in a men's Grand Slam match since Bartek van de Zandschulp defeated Alcaraz in the 2024 U.S. Open round of 64, according to ESPN research. It snapped Djokovic's streak of semifinal exits at 4 consecutive majors, advanced to his 11th Australian Open final, a stage he has never lost, with 10 Norman Brooks Challenge Cups as the men's singles champion. He will be the oldest man in the Open era to win a Grand Slam title. Yeah, and when you start saying it feels like it's winning already tonight, that means you're losing. That's bullshit. Yeah. Crazy. Okay, so yesterday, my friend Jeremy was on and I got to find it. Michigan sent me this. Canes pull off a comeback for the ages in regulation yesterday. They were down 4-2 with 1:59 left in the third, and they won. What the hell? They were down 4-2 with 1:59 left, 4-3 with 1:29 left. Then it was 4-4 with 31 seconds left, and they scored with 31 seconds left, and they beat them. Holy shit. Wow. Thank you, Michigan, for that one. But my friend Jeremy yesterday, and I sent it to a bunch of people, Jeremy Schooler, he sent me, I said, you're playing, he had a story up, the Lincoln Memorial Reflecting Pool. He was skating and playing hockey on the Lincoln Memorial Reflecting Pool. Look at that. How cool is that? I mean, that is amazing. Then he sent me pictures. He sent me a video from him. I mean, look at Jeremy. Look how happy he is. Dude, that is awesome. So he sent me a video. He sent me him skating. And then he said, yeah, look at this. I mean, and I said, wouldn't they kick you off? He said, no. I said, Jeremy, you rock. I thought that was the coolest thing in the world. I thought that you're playing on the Lincoln Memorial Reflecting Pool. That's what I love. America. What a country. All right. So Michigan's on our way home. Donna, Donna, I love you. You're working. Don't even apologize. Yesterday's trivia question was, let me see if I can find it. Yes. You can't talk about the history of football without Bill Belichick. Okay. What was yesterday's trivia question was, okay, here we go. Let me find it. Barnes, I don't know if you're still here. Okay. Who are the first pair of former college teammates to lead all rookies in scoring? Who are the first pair of former college teammates to lead all rookies in scoring? And you talk about me being a Mets fan there, Barnes. Can you see this picture? Let me see if I can find it for you. Jay, who is a lifelong Mets fan since like 60 something. Well, yeah, 1971 or something. He is a huge Mets fan. He got an Alonso jersey. A fuck you to David Stearns because he's so pissed that they got rid of Alonso, and he says we're going September 14th to see him play. So right there, listen, people are pissed off. These are true fans, unlike you who lives in Disney World in your head. So the answer to the trivia question, the first pair of teammates to lead rookies in scoring is one, Cooper Flagg and Con Newpel are the first pair of former teammates to lead all rookies in scoring. So rookie NBA scoring, NBA rookie scoring leaders, stats leaders. Okay, here we go. Points per game. No, not this year. I need rookies. NBA rookie stats leader. No. NBA rookie leaders. Okay. NBA, yes, rookies. Okay, the leading scorers are. Of course, it's going to take 14 hours for this to happen. Okay, rookie scorers. Wait, no, I need points per game. No. What is this? What is this thing? This is not what I want. No. What is this, Hollinger? I don't care. Oh, okay, let's look at the rookies. Yeah, what's he averaging in points? He's averaging 18.9, and Cooper Flagg is at 19.5 for Cooper, and Con Newpol's 18.9. Oh, and Joe Flacco has just been added to the AFC roster for the Pro Bowl. His first career Pro Bowl selection. Let's look up Joe Flacco's stats. Joe Flacco. What did Joe Flacco do this year? Joe Flacco. Oh, 815 yards passing, 2 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. Not bad. What a good year. You know, he's in the Pro Bowl. Well, you put in Shedeur Sanders, Joe Flacco. He 13 games, 3. This year he played 13 games. I'm sorry, wait, maybe I'm wrong here. Yes, he played for Cleveland and Cincinnati. He played in 10 starts. He went 2-8. He threw for, that's wrong, 24-79, 15 touchdowns, at least 8. Those are more stats. Okay, Michigan's coming home. Other trivia question for today. Okay, but that's too long a question. Okay. What active player is 0-4 in conference title games? He's the only player since the merger who has played in more than 4 conference games and lost them all. And another player went 0-6. But what active player is now 0-4 in conference title games? So he just played in a conference title game and lost. Who is that player? All right? That's all I have for you today. All right? So thank you all for listening. Rhonda, Barnes living in Fantasyland, and the rest of you, love you so much. Jeremy, thanks for that. That was really cool. Donna, Barnes, Rhonda, peace out. Have a great day. I'll talk to you soon. Adios.